Good morning. The world is starting. We are here together, and I'm having my morning lighting problems. Lights, no lights, some lights, who knows? But it takes as long as it takes. Be kind to yourself. Patience, yes, especially with yourself. Here's a shirt I haven't worn in a long time. You know what's nice? It fits well. So I've definitely lost a little bit of weight, which is great. I need to lose more. I definitely do. Um, let's see here. What else do we have? I love this feature that you can just slide it over. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near, still loved, still missed, and very dear. That's like my Tia. Looks a lot like my Tia, actually. This is good news right here. I'm happy for him. I've always liked him. He's a very likable soul. He, I don't think wanted to move to California. I think he loved the morning show. He was a good piece to that. I miss him not being on that show. It's funny. You don't really realize how important pieces are to the puzzle until one of them is taken away, right? Now, I noticed you can't drag the music over. I've tried that, and maybe it just takes too long, but you can do it with pictures. I like this. We made this the other day. Here we go. This will work. It's kind of wild. Let's see if we can make it bigger. This was made with Twitter or X, Croc, Gronk, or whatever the heck it is. Here's another one, another rendition with some crazy words on the bottom here, but that can always be modified maybe in the future. Yeah. And always do that. If you get something and part of it's right, think about it. You can clean that up. Only use part of it if you want, right? I love these. In fact, I need coffee. It's right beside me here. Now, there we go. Again, image made AI made quite a bit of music yesterday. So I had some predictions, and the first one was Chicago will beat the Titans 32-28. And yet the Titans are favored in that. Chargers against the Raiders. I have the Chargers winning that. I have the Saints beating Carolina, the Panthers, 18-14. I have Dallas beating the Browns 32-24, which doesn't make sense because the Browns don't give up anything, but that's what I felt. Eagles defeat narrowly, with my prediction, Green Bay by 2 points. So 38 victory for Eagles, 36. Very close. Green Bay. I predicted yesterday also the Rams would beat the Lions by 2 points, 30-28. A lot of these are just too close to call. The Houston Texans will defeat the Colts 26-20. The Bengals will defeat the Patriots 36-16. The Ravens will beat the Chiefs narrowly by 4 points, 40-36. And my five teams that I think have the greatest potential to make it into the playoffs: the Bengals, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the 49ers, and last but not least, the Texans, Houston Texans. And in that top 10, I would also add the Lions. And I'm just thinking about this here. A lot of people are heavy on Green Bay, so let's put Green Bay in there. Okay, I've got Green Bay as number 7. Number 8. This is where it gets tricky. You guys are going to laugh. Chicago. Going to think I'm smoking the peace pipe. All right, I got 8 so far. I got to think about the other 2. So far, what I have here is Bengals, Ravens, Chiefs, 49ers, Texans, Green Bay, Chicago. I think Philly. Yeah, I'm going to put Philly in there too. Is number 9. So I'm going to put Eagles. And my final choice, maybe you guys can help me with that, but that's what I feel. I'm not using logic. We have a comment from somebody. Milton! Good Texans. Howdy, Mr. Bathurst. You look like you're in better spirits, sir. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you. So, how is the health? Is it a little better? I hope it is. But I saw you in a picture the other day, and you look good. So, but pictures can be deceiving, right? Very deceiving. How well is this guy going to do this year? I think he's going to do exceptional. I really do. I think he's in for a stellar year this year. Let's see if I got... Oh, according to this, I've got the music running. Oh, Lord. Well, at least it's low. Milton, can you hear music in the background at all? If you can, tell me. This might be one of these situations I have music going on, but I don't know I have music going on. All right. Well, according to this, it's bopping. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, indeed. Okay, I'm going to put it on pause, and it just stopped. Okay. All right. So I think I had music going the whole time there. Oh, my Lord. I'll know when I play it back. Now, if it's low, it's not a big deal. But it's better to play instrumentals. Good morning to everybody who's here, especially on X. We love you. We really do. We love what you do, and thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. No music to be heard. Oh, good. That is very weird. All right. Well, that gives me some solace. It gives me relief. Milton, we should talk off camera sometime. Are you open to that? I think that would be fun. We can maybe have a private conversation. I think that would be better. Video. Here we go. We have Goddess of Love, and it looks like multiple versions. Why don't we do the Udio one, and they'll give me time to set up here just for a second. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Heart beats fast, shadows dance and play. Goddess whispers guiding night and day. Weaving dreams with grace. Feel the embrace. Love's eternal echo. Smile on each face. In her light all darkness fades away. Feel the beat, keep the night at bay. Gotta shine so bright, hold me tight. In her arms we'll dance. nights, all night. Goddess of love, shine your light on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free. In your presence, peace divine. Forever in your arms, hearts align. Whispers in the wind, her voice I find. Every breath I'm lost into time. Take magic, feel so near. In her gaze I have no fear. She guides our way, night and day. Love's embrace, come what may. Feel the beat, we're dancing free. Goddess of love, you and me. Shine your light on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free. In your presence, peace divine. Forever in your arms, hearts align.
So one of the things about doing a morning show by yourself, you don't have a producer. You don't have people doing sound effects. Right now, I'm listening to the workmen outside. We're close to getting most of the work done. Thank you for being here with Shout MGB, where we play music. We do a little bit of football. We do a little bit of spiritual. We talk to old friends from the Haps days sometimes. But number one thing for me with the football is I want people to know that these are humans, right? These are people with feelings, families, situations, and so many people just don't seem to get that, right? They only see the stars. They see them making so much money. The average player, they make good money, but by the time they pay their agent, live their lifestyle, a lot of them try to keep up with the guys that are making 30, 40, 50 million. The average wage, yes, has gone up. But think about it. If tax gets, let's say, 40% of it, right? And even if you make 10 million, that's 6. And then by the time you pay your agent, you're down to 4. And let's say you only have 3 years and you have a lifestyle that costs you over $1 million to maintain every year. You can see how they end up broke. You also can make some really bad decisions, right? Nonsensical nonsense. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. You know, any morning that you're there, just say hi. Means the world. And we should do that for each other. Like when I see you guys, I always say hi. If it's a topic I like, I share it. You guys are a little nutty, but sometimes the topics are really good. I think you guys on Mondays do mental health. And I'm more prone to go on Monday, I think. If you're talking about feelings, nothing more than feelings, right? But we forget about the human element of football. And, you know, there's 30 guys on the team that make okay money. 30, right? You got 20 that make good money. You got guys on the practice squads that make enough to feed their family and live a pretty good lifestyle. But if you only have a window of where you can work 2 to 3 years, let's say you're a running back or even a wide receiver and you lose a step, it's not easy. And then, you know, they'll say things like the quarterbacks are greedy. Well, if you look at the drafts, especially from the past, and you look at how many fail or become backups or third string, it is the elite of the very elite that make that 32 roster. And there's always young guns coming up. There's always more competition. So there's always a fresh supply of players. And it's made to have exciting football. But we're now doing so many different things where we protect the players. Only certain players, I've noticed, by the way. But I do like the kickoff part. The new rules. It's one of those situations I don't know is going to change. Look at this image here. Isn't that insane? I love it. Again, made on Croc, which is X. It's not free because you have to pay for it, right? But thank you to all the people on Twitter. I'm so sorry I've not been able to keep up with the comments, the returns. I've been doing shows at night, helping other content creators. I think it's important, when we're building communities, that we help each other as much as we possibly can. It can be very difficult doing a show by yourself. And I saw Carl the other day, and I saw him, he's fairly new to video, and video is a weird one. Like, you can end up feeling very sort of, you're worrying about stupid stuff, right? You're worrying like, okay, is my microphone fine? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Is there enough people in the room? The thing is, the transmission you're making now is only part of the transmission. People will watch it for years. I have videos, and this still to this day blows me away, that I posted 12 years ago. And all of a sudden, people are watching them because somebody shared it. So just know, if you can help one person today, just one, not a lot, a couple of people, then you're on the right path. At least I think you are. I'm going to see if I can get this music to work in the background. Just 1 second here. No, I'm not hearing anything. I was before, but not now. I wonder when I play it back if it will. I wonder if that's in the final product, it will be playing. So I better not fiddle with it too much. I've had this problem before. All right. So just in closing with that thought, please just be mindful of the people that you care about on social media. They're doing their best. Don't be overly critical. If you can help them in a nice way off air, just say to them, you know what, I noticed this, or I did this. And some people will never change, which is fine. You have to accept. But we're going to love you forever. Good morning all over the world. Thank you to TikTok for all that you do as well. We appreciate you. We really do.
I am going to love you. I am going to respect you. I am going to share my life with you. We are fly high on this beautiful vibration. Not so long ago, I was a lonely man, searching for my soulmate. Now that I've found you, we can build our dreams together. Life is now more complete. I'm gonna love you forever and a day. I'm gonna sail away with you. I'm gonna count my blessings every day, but we are joined at the hip. Life now is a funky trip. Go for harmony. The funk is connecting a community of light beings. I'm gonna love you forever and a day. I'm gonna sail away with you. I'm gonna count my blessings every day. We are joined at the hip. Life now is a funky trip. But so long ago, I was a lonely man, searching for my soulmate. Now that I found you, we can build our dreams together. Life is now more complete. Like so long ago, I was a lonely man, searching for my soulmate. Now that I found you, we can build our dreams together. Life is now more complete. I'm gonna love you forever and a day. I'm gonna sail away with you. I'm gonna count my blessings every day. We are joined at the hip. Life now is a funky trip. The funk is so freaking good. The funk brings peace and harmony. The funk is connecting a community of light beings.
The funk is so freaking good. I like that. That makes me laugh. But it is. Life is good. Life is what you make of it, right? Each and every day, we need to sing and celebrate this gift that we have. I'm just going to move this one over here for us so we can have a look at it. Okay, let's see if we can make this big so you can see it. A millionaire once said, people don't have the patience to dedicate 3 years to building their own business, but they have the patience to work for others for 40 years. Wow, it's true. I don't know if it's the patience. I think they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid of what people will think. They're afraid that they'll fail. What I've noticed with people that are very successful, those thoughts don't enter their head. They don't care. Udio, I've been doing more and more renditions with Udio lately. I don't know why. I'm liking the sound. It's becoming easier. And Udio is becoming one of those platforms that I'm really enjoying. It does sound dramatically different, though, than the other formats that I use. I'm going to just quickly look here and see if I can find something I've done. Yeah, right here. Let's do this one. Oh, this is so funny. Go this way. Get rid of this one. Delete. I played this one. We'll delete that one as well. Okay, now we'll try it. We should have no problems here. Let's go to recent. And they should say right on them here. Yeah, this is good. This one that we're working on right now is called the Eternal Groove. And I find when I'm making music that it takes me being in a mindset. I can't just sit down and do it. I have to get in a groove. And when I get in a groove, I can be actually insanely productive and get a lot of music done, which I love. But it's not a groove I get in very often. The other thing is too is when I make renditions, I may not like them 3, 4 months earlier. So what I suggest to you is if you've made music from before, say a few months ago, go back, reprompt them, retool them, try again, remix them. You might be shocked at the results you get. In fact, you might be very happy. Eternal groove.
Seeking new avenues of cash flow. I'm all about splurging that dough. You're a dime of pure perfection. Love you more than I can even mention. You're my sanctuary, my solid ground. Our love keeps growing, never slowing down. Misunderstood by the world around. Our love will always be profound.
Good morning.
You're my lucky charm, my divine destiny. Together we shine, love's pure ecstasy. In the face of time, our love remains strong. Nothing can break us, we'll prove them all wrong. Love, joy, kindness, stop.
Ooh, I like that ending. That's a good one. That's really unique. Honestly, as endings go, that was good. Huh. Even I get surprised sometimes. That's wonderful. That's a good surprise, though. So, sending this out to all the supporting angels who watch over the players and keep them safe. And may they be safe this week as we enter into the first week, which will be insanely violent and entertaining to watch. There will also be some great highlights. And we are no longer in the preseason, so we're not watching third string players. We are watching the main lineups, and we're going to be able to get a pulse, a feeling of what's going on this year with each team. Some of these games are so thought through. I've been a little concerned for a couple of years now with Jacksonville, the Jaguars. They seem close. They seem on the cusp, right? Seattle Seahawks at times seem to be on the cusp. The Browns last year when they had Joe Flacco, where he had moments of brilliance, that was amazing to watch. What will it be like this year? They don't have Joe. The Colts have Joe. They also have Anthony Richardson. People love to be critical. A lot of people are being super critical about Anthony. Anthony is a new player. He's barely played. He's fairly new to the quarterback position. He has skills galore. He's highly emotional. He's a great human being. I've seen some of the things that he's posted, and there was a random act that he did for an individual that was broken on the side of the road, stopped and helped him, assisted him. That's what we're supposed to do. So I'm going to, just for a moment, have a look at schedule and get down to it. So let's see here. Let's go to NFL and we'll see what we have here. Okay, I have it right here in front of me. This is perfect. Okay, so we did the Ravens and Chiefs. We did the Packers and Eagles. We did the Panthers and the Saints. We did not do the Vikings and the Giants. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I've got my camera working here. And let's see here what we've got. So I'm going to look at my extra camera. Oh, there. And you can see right here, the lighting's not too bad. This is my predictions that some of them that I did yesterday. I need to write them down. I never remember. So we're going to have the cards ready here for you in a second. I'm going to add the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Because again, I'm talking to myself, which is good. Maybe not. All right, so we're going to look at the Vikings and the Giants. And right off the bat, I'm saying to myself, okay, logically, if you're using logic, the Giants don't have a hope. But there's some new players. We know the new players, right? All right. And the Vikings are not exactly in the best position themselves. If I remember correctly, it's Sam Darnold, right? That's the main quarterback. There's a lot of work to be done by the New York Giants. Can you hear that? They're beating the crap out of something now. They're emptying the dumpsters, I think. So we've got a preview here. I don't want that, but it'll help me tune into it. Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, the police are coming now. You can hear it in the background. Oh, look at this. First card. First card, love. There you go. I hope you have love today, folks. I don't know how love is going to help me with the outcome, but love is the most powerful thing in the world. That's cool. Connection. Right there. Look at that. Love and connection. If you can have those two things in your life, things are good. So I'm going to take that as New York is going to have better harmony this year. A little bit more hope. Okay. Oh, and surprise. Hopefully a very pleasant surprise. So my 3 cards for New York is surprise, connection, and love. So they're building something. And that is a good reading, right? Now I'm going to tune into Minnesota and see what I got. The Vikings. When I think of Minnesota, I always think of Prince. Okay, let's see what we get here. So, that one feels good. Right there. Feelings. Interesting. So, when I tune into that, it feels like very emotional. A lot of high emotions going on within that organization. This one feels very strong too. Clarity. So they're looking for clarity of mind. I get that a lot with football, the clarity card. And then I'll read it to you. I've also been burping more lately. Is that something where you get old? Or hiccuping, I guess, is better. Oh, there's that card again. Marriage. Good old marriage. Marriage can mean, a group, a union, right? A forging, commitment, long-term goals. So the Vikings are building something. They're telling me one more card. So let's go with that. One more card. Interesting. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. Okay. So when I tune into that as a team, I get that they've acquired pieces that they need to elevate it, maybe even just spiritually, the locker room, because the culture is so important, right? So I'm going to try to tune into the number and see what I get. Okay. So, oh, it's not good. Oh, this is bad. New York, I get 6. And Minnesota, 24. That's what I got. Somewhere between 14 and 24. It kept going back and forth. So, yeah, we'll see, right? So it's not going to be a blowout. It feels like it's going to be a defensive game. It's not embarrassing. It's not like some of the games last year where it was 75 to something. So that game I got, it'll be entertaining. But defensively pretty tight. That's not so bad. So we have not addressed, which is one of the better games, the Steelers. And I'm very vested in the Steelers, and I don't know why. I've always loved them. But emotionally, I really like the Steelers. Atlanta is a beast this year. I think they could do very well. They may be one of the surprises this year. Okay, so when I look at Atlanta and first thing I think of is Kirk Cousins, right? And that contract that they signed. And then Michael Penix Jr. I think I believe I said that right. How they fell in love with him, and I think that was a great decision. Where a lot of people believe that is not a great decision. I feel that with momentum, right? Atlanta definitely has momentum. And I think this is going to be a very good year. I think Pittsburgh is going to be Pittsburgh this year. I think they're going to win 10 games. So Atlanta, I'm just going to. So is the harmony and the connection going to be good for Atlanta this year? Let's see. Is Kirk Cousins going to have a good year? Let's do that one first. Is Kirk Cousins going to have a good year this year? Because that means a lot. Okay. That's a really cool card. I got value. Focus on things of value. Well, and I say this all the time about Kirk Cousins. He is steady Eddie. Any team would be happy to have him. Embrace. Okay. Embrace what fate has in store for you. Ooh, that's a weird card. Embrace what fate has in store for you. And we were tuning into Kirk Cousins, right? Interesting. Huh. I don't know if that's good. He's a man of great faith, right? He is, I'm 99% sure he's a Christian. Okay. Again, marriage. So I get marriage is important to him. Focus on marriage. The marriage of his new team, like that's like a brand new marriage, right? He's entering into a new union. All right. And I'm going to do one more card for him. Strength. Oh my God, that's such a great card. And when I think of him, I honestly think of strength. He's hammering out the details like they are in the background here. And that's the thing when you're broadcasting. Just work through with what you've got. Okay. If it gets crazy, we'll play a tune. But, all right. So we've got, I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. So New York and Minnesota, I had a rough time tuning into that. But New York, I think, is going to have their hands full. The Steelers. Wow. You know, I tune into the Steelers and all I get is the battle between Fields and Wilson, right? Justin Fields. I wish they would work them together, like daily, in the sense of have this person is ideal for this down. Third down, maybe have Justin in. So we're back to Atlanta. Huh. Wow. Okay. 36. 36. Steelers 24. Somewhere in that range. Could fluctuate slightly, but not much. Could be like 20-30, but high end potential feels like 36, Steelers 24. And the Steelers are going to look good. And in fact, it feels like in many ways they're going to play a better game, but they just don't find a way to get in the end zone. And they have to settle for a field goal kind of thing where the Falcons are going to show all the explosive weapons. That's not shocking to me, this score. So 36-24 for the Steelers. That's what I get. And drama. Yeah, there's growing pains with both teams. Definitely both teams. Okay, what's the next game? Let's see if we can get through this. Let's power through. Try not to have too much detail here because I could be here forever. See more. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, what do we got here? Did I do that one? I did, right? I'm just looking here again what I did. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at preseason here. This is not good. Okay. Okay. I was a little worried. I was worried that I had the wrong week, but I'm fine. So Texans and Colts, I did. I didn't do the Cardinals and the Bills. Both teams, oh my God, Crazyville. Two great quarterbacks. Bills. Cardinals. Okay. So right off the bat, because I'm a fanatic when it comes to Josh Allen. Love Josh Allen. I think for his development, this year has been great. I feel is a better word. Sorry. I feel a better phrase. Keon Coleman is going to have a rocky start, but he's going to have a good year. I feel like they have enough pieces, but if they could acquire a couple more throughout the year, that would really help them with their Super Bowl run. And coaching feels pretty good. Cardinals feel like they're going to have a way better year this year. I think they're going to win at least 8 games this year. The Bills, I believe, will be about the same. Maybe 1 game fluctuation. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Why don't we quickly tune into Josh Allen? Okay, that feels really good. Acceleration. I totally see that for him. Speed up and chase the results you want. And he's definitely in the midst of that. But I don't think the expectations should be very high at the beginning, folks. Soul. So he's doing some soul work this year. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. And to me, I get that is a love for the game. He is going to find the love for the game again. Where I think he was struggling when Stefan Diggs was there. It was hard. He was, he's a great disruptor, Stefan. Ah, okay. And he's working through past life things. Now, to me, when it represents football, there could be a form of grieving, of losing old teammates like Gabe Davis. So he might be grieving that a little bit. I feel like they're going to have defensive struggles this year. Heart. I definitely feel that for him right now. He's really connecting to his soul, his heart. He wants to contribute. I think he wants to be remembered in a certain way. It's good. Okay, so the Bills will get 32. And the Cardinals, this is weird. I'm getting 34. So it's going to be extremely close. And the Cardinals might win. Logic says the Bills will win. But they're both building. They're both new building teams, structurally not right yet. So that's what I get. That the Cardinals win 34-32, but that's close, right? Let's be real. That's super close. That could go either way. And that's the same with anything, right? Kyle Murray, I'll do a quick card connection with him for a moment. He is hands down one of my favorite players to watch. Just find him fascinating, like amazing, in fact. Okay. In fact, I get 2 cards here. Ah, wow. Confusion. Enlightenment. Okay. Confusion and enlightenment. That's the whole spectrum there, isn't it? Of the gamut of emotions. Union. So that could be better harmony in the relationships of his life, or the teams, or just personal relationships. Let me do one more. Okay. Value. Knowing your own value. Focusing on his value. So when I tune into it, I get step away from all the chatter, the noise, all the craziness, and just see the value of what he's doing. Focus on that. Don't focus on all the other stuff. It's too disruptive. So why don't we, for a moment here, let's play a tune, and I can reset myself here for a second, And we played, I believe, Eternal Groove. That was the last one we played. So we are going to now play Goddess of Love remix, okay? Suno.
Heartbeats fast, shadows dance and play. Goddess whispers, guiding night and day. Hey, hey, weaving dreams with grace, feel the embrace. Oh, love's eternal echo, smile on each face. Whoa, in the light, all darkness fades away. Feel the beat, keep the night at bay. Hey, hey, gotta shine so bright, hold me tight. Ooh, in her arms, we'll dance all night. Woohoo! Goddess of love, shine your light on me, shine on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free, free. In your presence, peace divine, forever in your arms, hearts align, align. Whispers in the wind, her voice I find. Ooh, every breath I'm lost in time. Hey, hey, her touch like magic, feels so near, in her gaze, I have no fear, no fear. She guides our way, night and day, night and day. Love's embrace, come what may, come what may. Feel the beat, we're dancing free, dancing free. Goddess of love, you and me, you and me. Goddess of love, shine your light on me, shine on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free, free. In your presence, peace divine, forever in your arms, hearts align, align. Goddess of love, shine your light on me, shine on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free, free. In your presence, peace divine, forever in your arms, hearts align, align.
Cool ending. Very cool ending. Like that. So, what do we have left here? What is on the list here? Let's have a look here. Let's look together. You can see what I'm seeing for a moment. Okay. We'll flick this up here. Yeah, you can't really see it very well, but we'll try. We'll do this. Okay. So, we did the Bengals. We did the Steelers. We did the Cardinals. We have we done the Titans and the Bears? I have no idea. Let's look. Yeah, I did do it. It was 32-28. That's what I had for that. Okay, that one's done. Jaguars and Dolphins. Ooh, that's a good matchup. That's a very good matchup. Okay. Interesting. And that's on Sunday. And what else do I don't believe I've done the Broncos. I did the Raiders. So I'm almost done here. I think I've done them almost all of them. I did the Rams and the Lions, Jets and 49ers. I don't think I did that one. Let's have a look here. Saints, Rams and Lions I did. Okay. And that I had the Rams winning. So I think all I have left, guys, is Jets and 49ers. But why does it feel like I did that one? Because I feel like I tuned into Rogers, but maybe I just tuned into him but didn't give a score. Okay. I still say the best game is the Ravens and the Chiefs of all the games. Okay. Broncos. I know I haven't done that one. So Broncos and Seahawks. That is actually, I think, going to be an entertaining game. Okay. Okay, so we got Bo Nix, right? Love Bo Nix. And I think I even have a picture of Bo Nix somewhere. All right. Let's see here what I've got. I wanted to see what we got for Bo Nix here. These two feel strong. Oh, this is interesting. Cupid and the heart card, which we had with Josh Allen. Not Cupid, but the heart card. Heart card's a great card, by the way. Bo Nix. Okay. Connection, which we get a lot with the football. I'm going to do one more. This is funny. Oh my God. Okay. Boundary. So I was seeing in my mind the coaching staff talking to him, and I came up with this boundary card. So what does that mean? Does he feel like his boundaries are being violated a little bit? I don't know. A lot of light on him right now, a lot of pressure. He looks like he's handling it very well. I feel like I'm getting the score popping up in my head here. Okay. Broncos 26. 19 for the Seahawks. That's a strange number. So that's the score. I just got that. And this is a situation where the Seahawks, again, can't get it in to the end zone. And that's because the Broncos are so efficient on defense. 26 is not bad, though. I think Bo Nix is going to have over 300 yards of passing. That's what I believe. We're going to put this here, 300 yards. Yeah, because I won't remember for the life of me. So we got the score on that one. That wasn't too hard. Some of them are tough. It's almost like they won't reveal themselves. Okay, so I think the only one I still have here, guys, is Jets 49ers, which I think is so funny. Okay, so I'm obsessed with Aaron. I find him so interesting. I think he's a person I would love to just sit and talk to him about spiritual stuff. Okay. So let's have a look together here. I'm going to write it down so I know. So 49ers. Now, logically should win this. But I think the Jets are going to be better than we think this year. Okay. And I try not to use logic or my heart when I'm doing these things. But I'm glad that I completed this. And I'm going to have to double check. I'll play a tune after. Okay. So I get I should line up something here. Let's go to video. And let's upload something. Let's go to downloads. And okay, let's do that one. Tangled Hearts. It's funny. how I've ended up using this deck. This deck here is available for those who are interested. You can get that on Temu. It's not expensive. It's under $10. If you're willing to wait for it, it will come to be. Be patient and kind with yourselves today, folks. Okay, here we go. I think I'm ready now. So this is Aaron. Oh, this is a great card. This is such a great card. You know what? I don't even know if I've done this card before with him. The tree card to me is that you're connected. Hope you're doing well. What would be a piece of advice you'd give to the youngster trying to make it in life? Oh, wow. Don't take yourself too seriously. Know that we're here for just growth. And part of the richness of the experience is the failure and the embarrassment and the humbling. And from the humbling, like this tree card that we're seeing here, I'm going to show you the tree card here in a sec. Here we go. This is the card that Aaron got. When you get more rooted with yourself and more connected to nature and caring less about what people think or feel about you, you feel rooted, which means that you're connected to the greatest sources of light and love in the universe. You become part of source energy. Source energy flows freely. It flows freely from those who are divinely connected to it and are okay with the skin that they're in. Very difficult to explain that. That is a form of mastery, like Yoda level, right? Being connected to source. So that to me is for Aaron building a foundation which he can be proud of. And he feels that he got cut short last year, but that was part of his, I think, soul journey. I think he had to go through that. That stripped him down a bit. Okay, emotion. Oh, I bet he's got a lot of emotions right now. There you go. Okay, I get 2 cards here, and then I'll finish it on that. Oh, shit, that's hilarious. Okay, connection again. And guess what? Heart. He has a lot of heart. And he is so connected. And he cares so deeply about the players around him and the culture. Yes, what you see sometimes looks selfish, but he's doing the work on himself. He's doing the value. You know how we had the value card earlier? Okay, I got the score coming in here. 1 second here. Oh, wow. This is not... Okay. 38 or 36, 29. So the Jets 29 and the 49ers 38. So we're looking at more than a score. Very exciting game. I think the difference will be the 49ers will be able to run the ball. The run will be strong. The Jets' running game won't be as strong. But, hey, if you can get 29 points on the 49ers, you're doing great. And I bet there's some rust on our dear friend. So that's what I get. Broncos 26, Seahawks 19, 49ers 38, Jets 29. All right. what's weird is I feel like I did this game. Maybe I just discussed it but didn't write it down. Don't forget, too, the energy on games will change all the time. And I think that's why you see a lot of people won't bet on the game just until minutes before the game, if they can, the closest as possible. It's the same thing for those who predict numbers in lotteries. I've seen where they have someone go, I've got all the numbers except this number. And oh, wait, and I know what the number is. And by golly, it is the number. And he said, well, how do you know that? And he said, the energy changed. It shifted. And he knew when the balls were coming up. You know how they used to have the balls and they would do it on air? It's interesting. Ninja Penguin 01. So anybody who's young and suffering, or old and suffering, or middle-aged and suffering, just, it's not that important in the grand scheme of things. None of it is. You know, we all have a moment. We start out helpless. If we live long enough, we end up helpless, right? Or the old saying, you start in diapers, you live long enough, you'll end out your path in diapers as well. So it's not a charming end for many people, right? Let's play some music. Give me a second to reset here. And Tangled Hearts. Let's do it. Good morning.
Spinning fast. Open your mind, let the good times last. Our chemistry's magic, connection so strong. A cure for the souls that have felt lost and wrong. The Martian Master speaks the words of a broken heart every night. A journey where sensitivity starts. Playing hits from an old school playlist, we sway to rhythms that pulse, taking us back to yesterday. Sweet vibrations healing, taking us higher. Through the quiet storm we're soaring, on fire, just a touch, sparks flying through the skies. The electricity in the look of our eyes. Caught in the moment, the world's spinning fast. Open your mind, let the good times last. Our chemistry's magic, a connection so strong. A cure for the souls that have felt lost and wrong. The Martian Master speaks the words of a broken heart every night. A journey where sensitivity starts. Playing hits from an old school playlist, we sway to rhythms that pulse, taking us back to yesterday. Sweet vibrations healing, taking us higher. Through the quiet storm we're soaring, on fire, just a touch, sparks flying through the skies. The electricity in the look of our eyes. Sweet vibrations healing, taking us higher. Through the quiet storm we're soaring, on fire, just a touch, sparks flying through the skies. The electricity in the look of our eyes.
I like that. I think I missed one here, guys. Commanders. And it's funny because I had Baker Mayfield pop in my head. And I was like, I don't remember doing anything for the Bucks. And many people say they could be a factor this year. They have a lot of the good pieces they've built around our dear friend, Baker Mayfield. So I did a reading for the collective, which is everybody in the room, anybody that sees this, and it's pretty darn good. Openness was the first. Happy. Happy is important. So we'll put that down there so you can see it. Happy. Openness. Acceleration, one of the better cards in the deck, which says speed up and chase the results you want. Clarity, one of my favorite cards. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. I highly recommend that. Love can conquer everything. Almost. Sickness is pretty tough. If you're really sick, it's hard. But that is the combination for the collective today. You know what? I'm going to take... Oh, let's move that back a bit. I'm going to take a picture of this while I have them together, and I'll post this on Twitter. Okay, and this is 5 cards, which is a weird combination. I'll put it like this, and it should be able to fit it. No problem. Okay, here we go. Let's get this done. So go like this. Go like this. You can see me. Let's get it in there. Boom. Boom. Those are great cards. Phenomenal, in fact. So, vibrationally, that is amazing. Hopefully, that pertains to me, too. I sure hope so. I could use some luck. Okay. Commanders and Buccaneers. Well, of course, I get Baker Mayfield. Commanders have a lot to be excited about this year. They do. They're one of those really powerful teams this year. Okay, I'm going to get rid of... I love that. Launching the Jaden Daniels era. Wow, they are really investing in Jaden Daniels. This is great. I get to see them and everything here. Baker Mayfield is just hilarious, but amazing. Okay. So, again, clarity. Man, we've had that card a lot today. Okay. Challenge. Ooh. Challenge. Okay, we got a challenge there. Love the artwork on that card. This is Baker Mayfield. Confusion. Oh boy. We'll do one more. This is the reading for Baker Mayfield. Accept. Okay. Those are his cards. And they are not great. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. Ouch. Hopefully that's good. Confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Okay, so maybe spiritually go in. Challenge. All true connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. All right, team building, I guess. And clarity. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. So, that is not a great reading. Okay. So let's see what we get for Jaden Daniels. Let's put these cards back in. So it looks like Baker Mayfield is going to be busy. Getting busy. But he's never had smooth sailing. Even last year was such a battle. So many close games. Okay, here we go. Jaden Daniels, considered one of the best quarterbacks now in the league by many, and yet he's not played a game yet. Deep. Okay, get that card a lot. Deep. Hopefully it means that he's deep. This is interesting. Okay, these two are strong. Ooh, intense and guilty. So that could be as simple as he's feeling like he's not doing everything he can for the people he loves, or he's feeling stretched and he can't, fill all the pieces in his life that he wants. That's what it feels like. Guilt is such a useless emotion. Just do things to make your life better. Not everything is going to be perfect. And openness, which we've had a lot, which seems to be, I think a lot of players, it's hard to be open because you're coached not to do that. I think that's what's so cool about Keon Coleman. He's very open. Openness. Be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. And deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Okay, so it looks like Jane Daniels is working through relationship issues. It could be football, professional, personal, who knows. It feels when I tune into it though like a mix bag of emotions. And did I write it here? Okay, so okay, interesting. So on a quick read here, Commanders 24, Buccaneers 26. That's what I'm feeling. Now, of course, these numbers will fluctuate, but it feels like it's a 2-point variance. Very close game. Just feels like the Buccaneers will have a little bit more polish. I also get that this will be a kicking game. So either someone will run it back or there will just be a whole lot of kicking going on. All right. I think we did them all now. Finally. That was different. That was different. I don't think I've ever done that before, where I've done card readings on the quarterbacks and stuff. So that's cool. That's a first on the spiritual football. Oh, look at this! I like this. Here, let's see if I can click this. This is very cool. So, what did I put? Commanders 24, Buccaneers 26, and I'm looking here. In fact, you know what? Why don't I show you? I can do that. I have that ability. Let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing here. Go there. And I've got it right here. I've already got it set up. So I've got to click it. There you go. So here's what they think. Shit, it's really close to what they think. Eh? Look at that. Everyone except for one person believes that the Buccaneers are going to win. But look at the spreads. 2017, 23-15, 23-19, 17-10, 24-21. Nobody has it as high scoring as I have it. 22-20, 22-21, 24-21, 21-20, 2017. So it'll be interesting to see how close I am in comparison to them. That's very cool. I like that. I'll have to continue to look at what other people are scoring things. But I'm going to do it after I do it to see. Because these are experts, right? They know what they're doing. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing it through spiritual. We'll call it gifts. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I might play one more tune, guys. We'll see what we have set up here. Let's do this one. Goddess of Love 2.
Where the shadows dance and play, the goddess whispers guiding night and day. She weaves the fabric of our dreams with grace, love's eternal echo in every soft embrace. In her light, all darkness fades away. No, goddess of love, shine your light on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free. In your presence, I find peace divine. Forever in your arms, my heart is intertwined. Through the whispers of the wind, her voice I find. Every moment captured, forever intertwined. Her touch ignites the flame of passion's fire. In the dance of existence, we rise ever higher. Love's embrace, I surrender all I am. No, goddess of love, shine your light on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free. In your presence, I find peace divine. Forever in your arms, my heart is intertwined. Of love, shine your light on me. With every heartbeat, set my spirit free. In your presence, I find peace divine. Forever in your arms, my heart is intertwined.
Beautiful souls around the world. Oh, yeah.
You are loved, you are divine. Perfection shines like stars on a line. Opening minds to sacred find, supported by what hearts combine. Hello to my beautiful friends. In the shade where the day ends, always say hello, keep in touch. When silence is needed, it's never too much. You are alive with love so true, unconditional, just like new. Family and community too, hearts open wide like sky so blue. Hello to my beautiful friends in the shade where the day ends. Always say hello, keep in touch. When silence is needed, it's never too much. Feel comfortable, calm today. Release the stress that's in the way. Mental chatter, let it sway. Peaceful mind, come out to play. Hello to my beautiful friends in the shade where the day ends. Always say hello, keep in touch. When silence is needed, it's never too much. Please embrace these silent whispers. My soul cries out for some mercy. I need you next to me. Hello, my friend. Goodbye to all the regrets and fear. Stop. Feel our love, love so true, unconditional, just like new. Family and community too, hearts open wide like sky so blue. Hill couple. Hello to my beautiful friends in the shade where the day ends. Always say hello, keep in touch. When silence is needed, it's never too much. Feel comfortable, calm today. Release the stress that's in the way. Mental chatter, let it sway. Peaceful mind, come out to play. Feel comfortable, calm today. Release the stress that's in the way. Mental chatter, let it sway. Peaceful mind, come out to play. Feel comfortable, calm today.
Cool. So, final card, value. Value yourself. One of my favorite cards in the whole deck. Know your value. So, I'm going to quickly go through the scores that I got through the last 2 days. Chicago 32, Titans 28, Chargers 24, Raiders 18, Saints 18, Carolina 14, Dallas 32, Browns 24, Eagles 38, Green Bay 36, Lions 28, Rams 30. New York 6, Steelers 20, New York 6, Minnesota 24, Steelers 24, Atlantic 36. The old Falcons. Atlanta. I wrote Atlantic. Isn't that funny? So, Kirk Cousins. Justin Fields. Russell Wilson. That'll be interesting. A lot of weapons. Falcons, they're looking good. They're definitely in the top 20 this year. Maybe even top 12. I'll have to see. We'll give it some time, right? Michael Penix Jr., right? Will he be able to play? I don't know. Only time will tell. It'll be interesting to see how far that goes. But thank you to all the individuals that support us each and every day. We really do enjoy your company. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to quickly go to, if it'll let me, I'm going to go to Twitter. And I'm going to go to Gronk. And we are going to show you the screen just for a moment. Here we go. I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. Make image of spiritual football NFL. Make image of spiritual football NFL. Should I put side in there? The more detail you get, the better. Let's see what it does. All right, we'll see it together. And then you can do it over and over again as well. It'll let you do generations for 2 hours. Oh my God, is that good? Wow. That one is very good. All right, I'm going to save that sucker. Isn't that beautiful? In fact, I'm going to share that one. Post link. There we go. Whoa. All right. Let's do another. See what we got. I love that last one. That was incredible. All right. And it takes a bit, there's a lot of detail. Oh, that one's good too. That one's good. He's praying. Look at that. That's great. Let's save that as well. Do another one. Yeah, that's good too. That's very good. Save. There we go. Let's see if I can give you a better idea what this looks like. We'll get rid of the value card so you can see some of the details here. Click that. And we'll get rid of me for, oh no, I can't get rid of me because then you won't hear me, but we can do this. Can we do this? Yeah, okay. You can kind of see. Look at the detail, the richness of that. Like, it's phenomenal. Okay, we'll do one more. And we will call it a day. So thank you. So I don't know if we got through all the scores. Houston and Colts. So Houston 26, Colts 20, Bengals 36, Patriots 16, Ravens 40, Chiefs 36. Broncos, Seahawks. Broncos win 26-19. 49ers 38, defeat the Jets 29. These are all just predictions. Commanders 24, Buccaneers win slightly 26, and I put kicking game. There we go. There's the backside of this person. There's that. And we'll go one more. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like that one. That is good. Let's do that. Share that one. Post link. Post. There we go. And hit this. Can I make it bigger? Oh yeah. Look at that. That's hilarious. Save. There we go. That's perfect. Thank you, folks. God bless you all. Continue to be strong.